Today, we're going to talk about the second conditional. In fact, we're actually going to talk about a specific use of the second conditional. Hello, it's Benjamin from EnglishWithBenjamin.com here. I'm glad to see you back in today's video. First of all, I'm going to tell you a story. On Saturday, I had to work all day, but I woke up very late. In the morning, I had to get up, get washed, have a coffee, and rush out of the door. I went to work, and I worked all morning. At lunchtime, I went to a friend's house for lunch. Then later on, I went back to work, and I worked for the whole afternoon. I didn't get home until about 11:30 at night. When I got to the door, I realized I didn't have my keys. I had been in such a rush that morning that I had not picked up my keys when I left the house. So now, I'm stuck at the front door of my house. I can't get in because I don't have my keys. So imagine that situation. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use the second conditional to give advice. Now, as we know, the second conditional, we use if plus past simple or continuous, then would plus the verb. Now, when we're giving advice, we're going to use the verb to be. But in the second conditional, the verb to be works a little bit differently than normal. So if I say, if I, with the verb to be, then you as the object, we have to use were instead of was. Of course, was is normally the past of the verb to be when I is the subject. But in the second conditional, that's not the case. So when we give advice, we're going to say, if I were you, if I were you. And then we're going to use would plus the verb. So let's go back to the story. I'm at the front door to my house. I cannot get inside. And what should I do? I'm going to give you a second to think about some advice, and I'd like you to write those in the comments below. Are you ready? So here are some options that we could use in that situation. If I were you, I would phone a friend and go and stay at their house. If I were you, I would call a locksmith to help you get into the house. Now I have 3 flatmates, so another option, if I were you, I would call your flatmates. Or possibly, if I were you, I would ring the doorbell. So, I want you to think about some advice that you would give me in that situation, and I would like you to write it in the comments below. This has been another video from me, Benjamin, from EnglishWithBenjamin.com. If you enjoyed the video and you'd like to see more, press that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.